Napra hibásabb, fiúk. Hát ilyen 20 perceket kezdünk streamelni, ez elég érdekes lesz. Most komolyan. Hát ez nagyon hibás kezdett lenni. Hát ez nem lesz így jó. Basszus. Oh. Hát igen.
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Hát csak zenit volt itten.
Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith
Can
had?
survive freezing?
What?
It looks like she can make it
Hello,
come and go
Verbena?
at will,
What do you have for me?
but it's gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset.
Well, go do your
Can we
thing.
call off this pointless
I'll wait
search
here.
already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Lidért.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
What a mess.
Na, még mi van itt? Wow, tehát ezek mindenkit szétszedett ez bazeg.
This'll be in my stash when I need it.
Ezzel lőtt? Lehet. Na, még mit kell keresnünk? Én nem látok egyébként semmit. Ja, fent.
One of the sons of Prometheus. It looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. but I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Nem lehet lehűteni? Valahol volt olyan hűtő izé. Most épp nincs. Megér egy próbát azért. Itt van ne. A lilát cseréljük le. Jó. Mi ez? Tűzvihar harcosé. Tessék. Most vagy működött, vagy nem. Hát nem. Ez nem sok.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Val.
Csoszi! Mi ez a lyuk?
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Hú, milyen lyukat fúrt,
There's
bazeg.
some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Basszus, meddig ment ez a gép? Vagy csak eddig? Oké, tehát nem akar oda felmenni, megértettem.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Mi lesz itt, fiúk? Jó kérdés, mi? Hoppácska. Ez mi? Ez egy jeladó?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Fuck.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still
Exploring
searching for
another
it,
Far
the
Zenith
asset?
ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Nézelődök, hogy nincsen valami, vagy mi van itt van. Ennyi-mennyi item. Na jó, fent még mi van? Fel is lehet menni. Hát szép. És ott is egy ajtó. Ez csak kukucskálni lehet rajta. Éloj, nem én mász fel mindenhova, ha nem muszáj.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Jó. Ott is egy ajtó. És itt is egy ajtó. Ott piros lesz, úgyhogy visszamegyek, megnézem ezt az ajtót, ami itt van lent. Ez több mint valószínű, hogy csak egy adat, meg ilyen-olyan cucc, semmi extra. Jó, mehetünk a pirosabb fény felé. Hát ott volt, több mint valószínű, hogy ott
I don't
volt.
think so.
Mit? Itt volt, több mint
This
valószínű.
place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe
Sure.
the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Itt harc lesz, fiúk.
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the dawn, he said he needed our help. Dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Mi ez a hely végül, basszus? Hát bazi nagy. Olyan, mint a két trón lenne. De végül is, wow.
A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Wow. Mindjárt megnézzük, de én még kíváncsi vagyok itt egy pár dologra.
Stuff for the stash.
Te jó ég, ezek olyanok, mint csillagkapuk. Nice. Nézzük a másik felől is. Itt nincs semmi. Itt van egy item. És itt a társa. Hát annyi-mennyi itemet adott, úgyhogy több mint valószínű, hogy nagy harc lesz itt, fiúk. Itt sehol semmi. Itt van egy konzol, ami még nem működik. Van egy másik ajtó, ami záros. És itt van egy bazi nagy konzol. Kód. És mi a kód?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Nézzük meg a logot. Itt van. Egy adatmódban, amely a felmérő drónból lett begyűjtve. Oké. Adatpontok. Hologrampontok. Itt lesz esetleg, azt mondja, hogy SOS 237. És vigyázat! Ez az egyedüli. ...237. Nem tudok, találok... szerintem ez a 237-es lesz. Ugyanannyi, mint amennyit írtott. Ez a rakás tároló egység, basszus. Hoppácska. Ebben van valaki. Shit. Egy újabb én.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
spit. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Veda. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Oh.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Mi a szösz?
Shit, they can fly. Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming
Basszus.
up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Hát hogy a tökömben nem is lehet... Áj, bazd. Meg se lehet sebezni ezeket a sügetségeket, akkor én most azon... Hogy végezzek velük, basszus? Tehát... Ez jó ég. Gyanús. Igen.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone.
Jó van, hát valamink van, de az ellen nem tudom.
Here it comes!
Megjött. Lidért.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
46. Akkor jó. Ezt kap ki. Tessék, havi. Ó, de durvi vagy. Jó. És most egy ilyen kritikus csapás a tied. Tessék. Mind a tied, bazeg.
That thing's quick.
És ennek szappan.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Jó.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Még van egy odafent.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Hát annak nem az a stílusa Erendnek, hogy valahol elbújva legyen.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. errand. I'm here.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the stairs.
Az meg mit csinált?
I'll see what I can do.
Second you need me.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. Shields down. It's on the move.
Ó, a francba. Ó, tehát korodálódnak jól ezek. Jó. De minden nem elfogyott ember. Szétestélve te. Kétoldali. Hoppá. Az mi az?
Hey, Lord. She's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer.
Azt mondja, nem
We need
részek.
to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. How do you like me now?
Ja. De hova lett ez a Zenithnek az a... cucca? Ah, itt van. Wow. Mi történik itt? Korodálódik az a fém darab? Ez nagyon érdekes. Na mindegy, nézzük meg azt a cuccot odafent. Pedig én lehűtöttem az előbb is. Olyan jeget kapott, mint ahogy illik.
Snow brought the chill. No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Valamit csak kapott.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too.
De hol van az a klón?
Where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Where have I seen this before?
Maintenance corridor. Ó, itt lesz.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare?
Mm-hmm.
It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tiltott, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. The Zeniths needed a list, so they made you. Trained you. And you went along. They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system.
When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbaina long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were...
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here.
Féle felállítás volt.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon.
Recovered beta. Mi az a beta? Distress signal.
Another
Jó.
clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
Hát igen.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
You're the one that helped me find it.
People make mistakes.
Aloy.
Hey, thought I'd, check in on how you...
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger.
Little?
Val said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Jó, persze.
What else have you...
I want him and found in a way as well as...
That's where we... Learn it.
There's been... It's hard. I used... But everything...
Yeah. You...
Var...
That was kind...
I just... She looked...
You said you wanted to talk about the land...
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it... reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
Well, that's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it.
Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy.
Jó. Na, de nem ezt akartam. Búcsú.
May the land bloom.
Na így.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Ezek nagyon gyűjtögetnek nekem. Na nézzük, mi van benne. Egy kis táska, egy bögre, egy kisebb táska, palackok, egy nagy valami középen, olyan, mint egy bortartó, mit tudom én, hieroglifatartók, hieroglifák. Na, érdekes. Na jó. Tehát ez megvan. Mellékküldetés. Van egy pár darab. Lázadó helyőrségek még lett egy pár darab. Jó. Tehát főküldetés most hirtelen homoktenger maradt, vagy a múlt magvai. És a homoktenger lesz az, amit meg fogok csinálni. Elmegyek odáig. Kíváncsi vagyok most már erre a történetre tovább. Jó. Hát kemény volt az a két gép.
A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
Na. Egy újabb info. Jó. Javító üzem, taos, ez megvan. Ja, ez el volt tűnve is, most megjelent? Ezt nem tudom, hogy kell megcsinálni a Geminit. Abszolút nincs ötletem. Egyszerűen nincs energia benne, úgy néz ki. Jó, itt sok mellékküldetés van, úgyhogy oké is. Na jó. Oda ügyesen. Na, mondom, gyors utazás. Így. És lemegyünk ide. Vegasba. Akarjátok látni kívülről Vegaszt? Akkor menjünk ide inkább. Na hát, fiúk. Vegas így néz ki. Minden a föld alatt. Minden betemetve. Eltűntek a nagy felhőkarcolók. Habár én sose jártam Vegasba, hogy tudjam, hogy voltak-e felhőkarcolók. De így néz ki. Nem valami nagy. És ennek a közepén van ott az a kupolás épület. Ugye jelzem, hogy sivatagban vagyunk, itt tiszta, száraz még a jó ég is. De is eljöhetünk, megnézhetjük, ha már itt vagyunk. Ezek milyen gépek? Tüzes sörtés hátúak. Ezt meg lehet lovagolni? Hát próbáljunk meg egyet becsirkészni. Wow! Bazdmeg mekkora gép! De jól néz ki. Nice! Hé, ez nem áll le, bazeg. Várjunk egy picit. Deres. Jó. De kemény. Ez tetszett. És ezentúl, hogyha hívom, akkor ez fog jönni vajon? A hátasként. Csendes homok. Itt van egy érdekes dolog. Tűzcsillám odalent. Értettem. Ó. Wow. Ez szép lesz bent. Csak még azt nem tudom, hogy fogok bejutni. A frázba is nem lehet itten bejutni. De föl lehet jutni. És itt jutunk be. Wow. Ez szép lesz. És a sivatagban víz van, fiúk. Na tessék! Jó. Majd kitaláljuk, hogy kell ide bemenni tovább. Ez nagyon érdekesnek tűnik nekem itten. Ó, felmegyünk a szobrocskán? Jó. Ez a visszaút. Jó ég. Mi a csoda ez? Valami macsak biztos a lépcsők mellett. Ez nagyon érdekes. Van valami csillámos dolog. Zöld kis csillám. Jó. Itt van a doboz, amit kerestem. Akkor legyen láda. Na most miért kellett elenged? Tiszta hülye vagy. Jó. Szelep. És akkor... Hol folyik ez a víz? Valamit csináltam a vízzel, de hogy mit, azt nem tudom. Igen, itt van az itemecske, amire szükségem lenne. Csak azt nem tudom, hogy fogom felvenni. Na mindegy, térjünk vissza oda, ahol abba hagytuk. Valahol megengedtük a vizet. Miért engedtük meg a vizet? Na, miért engedtük meg a vizet? Itt megengedtük a vizet, de miért engedtük meg a vizet? Nyomjam be a dobozt oda? Be tudom nyomni a dobozt? Okés. Ez eddig megy? És eddig feljött a víz. Kulcsmodul. Hol a kulcsmodul?
Stash this away for later. Key module.
Megvan a kulcsmodul. Itt még lesz egy ilyen. Ez is megvan. És Las Vegasnak mennyi a kódja, fiúk? Ó, még kód se kell. És nem ad semmit, hanem egy doboztot, bazd meg. Na, ez érdekes lesz, hogy én ezt a ládát hogyan fogom... Nem menj már le a víz aljára, mert nem kértelek. Hogyan fogom én ezt a ládát továbbítani? Remélhetőleg innen. Mire kell tedd? Nem értem. Hát csak meg. Vannak ezek a pontok. Nem. Miért a szarért nem működnek ezek? Olyan jó lett volna. Ki nem állhatom, amikor fogynak el az ötleteim. Jó, megértettem, hogy oda kell felmennem, de hogy hozom keresztül azt a hülye ládát? A víz alatt tudom taszítani? Valamit egyáltalán tudok csinálni a víz alatt? Nem úgy néz ki. Igen, elmenni alatta. Menj már fennebb egy kicsit, na. Nincs olyan, hogy csak a víz alá egy picit? Nincs. És nem is taszítja a ládát. Milyen szarházi vagy. Lebeg az anyád, már mász már fel valahova, bazd meg a kurva anyádot. Jaj, Istenem, jó, hogy ki nem kerülted, bazd meg. Szopnál meg már, mász be. Mi a fasz csináljak én ezzel a ládával? Nem, semmi értelme. Mi azt, ezt lehet vele még csinálni? Ó, na. Menj fel, te hülye idióta! Ismét kezdesz automatán járni, ahogy te akarsz. Rohadt volna meg az automatikád. Lássam, innét egyáltalán elhúzható? Hát nem. Nem. Oh, shit. Ez így nehéz lesz, hé. De fogalmam sincs, hogy hová húzzam. Meg tudok állni ennek a szélén? Jaj, azt a víz alatti kurva anyádot. Nem, itt nem. Az meg maradja vízszinten. Istenek. Megőrít az ilyen izéjeivel.
Okay, 2 crates.
Hogy 2? Hol a második? Bent a lyukba. De hol a lyuk? Itt.
Crate's still blocking the drain. I wonder if I can get it out.
Hát... Nem hiszem. Meg tudom állítani a vizet. Igazság szerint. És így lemegy a víz. Nem. Oké. Ezt a szarládát. Keresztül vigyük ide. Mekkora hülyeség az Jézus. Ezt a másik szarládát visszadugjuk oda. De hogy dugjuk vissza? Menj már anyádba, jó? Így. Így. Engedjük meg a csapot. Sújts be a ládát. Há, fiúk, ez nagyon-nagyon nehezecske volt.
Another relic. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Jó. Na, azt hiszem, innét ki is mehetek. A lényeg megvan. Ez akkora hülyeség volt. Csak a gondolkodás az hosszú. Még jó, hogy mondogat valamit, mert ha nem, akkor a méreggel megöletne. Na szóval. Oda kell mennünk.
More before I head out. See what else I can find.
Kivel versenyeztél te itt, vagy kit szedtél szét? Sört és hátot túrta? Valaki megtámadott, te szerencsétlen. Pontosan. És itt vagyunk. Ahogy mondtam. Mindenhol sivatag van. Itt folyik a víz. Na igen, itt van egy nem is egy, hanem 3 személy volt, ha jól emlékszem. De ez az egy maradt. Ja, itt a többi is, itt van a másik is. Stemur.
The stout-hearted huntress approached. Her appearance as sudden as when the delve was at its direst.
That's,
Maybe, internal rhyme. A maiden.
Jó. Mi ez a nagy fagyi szöveg?
She knew what she had, and she was ready.
Oké. Ez segített ellenbe megcsinálni a Marlund. Ez segített megcsinálni a víz alatti kütyüt. Na most én találtam itten egy érdekességet, és fel fogok menni.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place. Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
Ó, ez eladó? Ezt nem tudtam, hogy ez eladó.
Probably get at least 3 brown ale.
Are you...
Budget, I was. We were gonna leave all this...
It's going...
I've heard.
Kereskedés. Hát igen. Harcos íj. Jégvihar nyílvető. És mennydörgés. Aprító kesztyű. Oké. Nagy gépmag, behemót, keringető, szivattyúk el még. Jégvihar nyílvető, nagyon ritka összehasonlítás, vadász íjjal. Hát ő a vadász íjjal hasítja össze. És ez a harcos íjjal. Jó, ruhák, ószerám csapás mérő. Nem olyan csúf ez a ruha. Jó. Ég veled. Jó, menjünk föl. Még egyszer. Ott van egy olyan, mint egy lift. Igazság szerint liftezni fogunk. Itt van.
Elevator? Built by Moreland, maybe. I wonder if it still works.
Még műkszik is. Bele a víz alá. Ó, eddig ment?
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Once again, the shard counter found he had lost the war of...
Gondoltam szépen levisz a víz aljába. Na jó. Ezzel messze nem megyünk. Na lássuk.
I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Wow. Új datapont. Ez gyönyörű. Itt még lesz egy datapont. Vagyis adatpont. És egy kis extra. Hoppácska.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
Oh, wow. Nagyon jól néz ki. Ez mi ez? Ez sárkány? Bazd meg. Oh, wow. Seti, ez nagyon jól néz ki. És a halacskákkal körbe. Nice. Jó. Hú, mekkora ez a hely. Ó, ez biztos valami kazinó volt. Sőt, 100%-os. Egy autó itten. Showroom. Vagy mall. Hullámtépő. Holy shit! Igen. Tényleg, bazd meg. Hát én nagyon meg se tudok szólalni, bazd meg, úgy ébrezem. Ez tényleg jól néz ki itten. Ó, és fölötte homok van, bazd meg. De most komolyan. De fasza. Hullámtépő. Nagy és erőteljes begyűjtőgép, amely az üledéket szűri át. Az igen. Az a helyzet, hogy én támadni nem tudok a víz alatt. De jó ég! Ez bazi szép. Hoppá! Éha! Túl erős az áramlat. Oké. Mindenhonnét erős lesz az áramlat? Nem baj, fennebb megyünk. Igazság szerint fent nem kellene olyan erős áramlat legyen. És akkor mit csináljak? Hopp, itt van egy adatpanel. Meg sem lehet nézni? Menjél már le és nézzük meg azt az adatpanelt, legalább. Úgy. Jó. Na jó, találjuk ki, mi ezt fogunk itt csinálni. Van itt még egy vörös fény. Ó. Miért nem engedi, hogy megvizsgáljam ezt a holoprojektort vajon? Jó kérdés. Mi a szösz van itt? Ezt már csattanó fog. És én nem tudok védekezni sem, basszus. Jó, tehát a hínárba, ha belemászok, akkor elrejt. Az már valami. Ó, te jó ég, még te hiányoztál innét. Nyomkövető űrgeásó. Bolondulj meg. Csillámfürt. Szép. És egy piros sajtó. Las Vegas. Hát igen. Okay. Hát igen, de visszakerültem ide. És már is kezdődik az örvény. Ez a helyzet. Mi az ördögöt csináljak én ezzel az örvénnyel mégis? Fogjam meg tudom, azt nem tudom megfogni. Nem tudok semmit csinálni a víz alatt, ember. Franc, ki van? Ohohoho. Felettem, ha minden igaz, van egy... Hát jó van, mit csináljak itten, bazeg? Egyszerűen nem enged oda be. Ott van valami lépcső. Itt is van lépcső. Esetleg úgy? Hát azon a lépcsőn lementem. Azon már voltam lent. Megpróbálhatjuk, de... Oh, wow. Tényleg hé. Ott mindent megépítettek újra. Csak előtted, Aloy, csak előtted. Hát ne ragudj, de Poseidon szépet csinált ide. Csak kell legyen valami itt lent. Ezek szerint... Hát igen, de záros ez az ajtó. Mi a csodát csináljak vele még? Valahogy meg kell állítanom ezt a vizet szerintem. El kell roncsam ennek a szépségét valahogy. Csak fogalmam sincs, hogy hogyan. Abszolút nincs ötletem, basszus. Golden. Pakoda, mit tudom én? Mondtam, nem voltam Las Vegasban, ki volt segítsen. Bakoda. Nincs ötletem, fiúk, hogy mit csináljak itten. Van egy... valami, de nem csinál semmit. Na nézzük meg, nincs értelme, fogalmam sincs ennek. Ennek nincs túl nagy a hely, és nincs fogalmam, hogy egyszerűen mit lehetne. És menteni se tudok, és lassan be kellene fejezzem a streamet, mivel hogy holnap hosszú. És egyedül játszani, ha senki nem segít, akkor nehéz, úgyhogy az internetre fogok hagyatkozni. Drain the city, find the primary pump, no, de hogy? Hol vannak ezek a dolgok mind, bazd meg? Én nem találtam semmit ezen a rohadt járaton kívül, meg ezen. Őszintén nincs fogalma. Pull the switch to drain the water. Hát de egyszerűen nem tudtam semmit csinálni azzal a piros fénnyel. Hát ott volt valahol a piros fény, de egyszerűen nem engedett semmit csinálni vele. Á, a faszom a hibás izéibe, bazd meg. Valahol itt volt az a piros fény. Hát nem enged. Hol a projektor megvizsgálása? Hát nem enged semmit. Kár, hogy nem engedi, hogy... itt valami hiba lesz. Majd a balfasság az ilyen azért, bazd meg.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I need to swim around them. Stick to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. Can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
És honnan az anyádból is hozzak még valamit is ide, na most már tiszta balfasz vagy. Micsoda fasz. Felepecske.
One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. I can grab these from my stash later.
Nem tudom, elsüllyedt város, vagy pedig... Nem mindegy, végül is, hogy mi az. Na mi van? Nem itt jöttél? Nem. Merül le a fülcsi. Majdnem észrevett a Snap Mau, bazd meg. Majdnem. Hol a második vele szembe? Az a szar, hogy ő nem lát, de én se sokat a hínártól.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Na lássuk, mi van itt.
Hot as an Oseram forge, as Aaron would say. Let's see if that helped.
Ó, nem is lehetett volna semmit csinálni.
I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
Ott a piros fénynél. Menj már, végezd a dolgod. Vízmentes gépek, bazd meg. Lefosom az inamot. A francba. Hát ez megint visszajött. Hogy vesszél meg. Nincs semmi láték, csak buborékok, drága, csak buborékok. Ugyanúgy mondja Aloy. Hát végezd a dolgodat, bazd meg. Menj ügyesen. Sütj el innen. Fasság. Jaj. Ez mi volt? A snapmao, ugye? Igen, a snapmao. Csattanófog. Jaj, 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 jaj. Micsoda ganéb, az meg, menj már el innen. Az ördögöt keresed itten. Nincs itt semmi látnivaló.
Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
This
looks promising.
Buborék.
Console in here.
Miért az anyádét húztál be ide? Fel, te idétlen! Ja, Jézusom, na! Fel, na! Végre! Ez érdekes lesz. Főleg, ha oda is tud menni valahogy. Bazd meg! Az igen? Az igen?
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. At least the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
És... Na, kimennél az ajtón is? Oké, kint vagyunk. Na szóval. Ti köcsögök. Egyszer is van egy snap mau. Ó, eltűntek azok az indak. Írjuk ki azt a snap mau-ot is, te. Mit szóltok? Valahogy fennebbről keressünk egy fennebbi helyet. Ezt a szarságot innen egyszer szedjük ki. A francba, ide hívta az összes snap mau-t a világon. Itt a snap mau. Igen, itt a snap mau. Jó, Akkor így fogsz meghalni, Snapmaw. Mondtam én. Még nem csinálunk. Poseidonnak az a nagy dögje következik. Ürge, ürge, fürge. Ez nagyon szépen nézett ki, őszintén. Wow. És még most is szép. Mondhatom. Hova lett?
Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Megvan.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast.
Place is nuts. Get to that overhang.
Na lássam egy picit ezt, hullámtépő, jó? 33! Basszus, fiúk! Ez nehéz állat lesz. Azt meg! Tetű vagy, bazd meg! A Loch Nessi szörny, bazd meg! Nézzek, vizez! Szétesett, bazd meg! Bazd meg! Ez szétesett.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
Lejöztök ti. Hú, szép nagy gép volt, az biztos.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Mi az? Zsarátnokok? Jaj. Na hol vagy te, Poseidon fejű? Azt mondta, hogy az az ajtó, ami... Nézzük, nincs itt semmi? Nincs. Jó.
Poseidon should be somewhere behind this door. I'll bring it home.
Poseidon. Na te.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor.
Ott
I
van.
need to find a console to gain access
Bazd
to it.
meg. Ezek jó nagy adatbázisok azért, hé.
There. I should be able to use that console.
És itt lesz.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
És megvan.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Na. Még csak innen ki kéne jutni, bazd meg.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
Nem is tudom, hogy ez jó vagy nem.
Roland and crew must have headed back up top.
Oh.
With all the embers they could carry it though.
Wow. Na tessék. Ha, nagyon szép színes, nagyon tetszik. Mindig szerettem a színes dolgokat, ez aztán gyönyörű. Wow. Oh. Hehe, itt van Poseidonne. Nice. Ez? Kíváncsi lettem volna arra a nagy sárkányra. De az előbb volt az a nagy sárkány, nem itt volt. Itt lesz az nagy sárkány. Az ugyanúgy maradt. Na jó. A lift nem működik. Elromlott. Még jó, hogy mennek a lépcsők. Kazinó. Kazinó hátán. Na, mártsál fel. Ó, de hülye vagy, bazd meg, s nem érzed. Hát most komolyan, ezt még kellett csináld? Menjél, na. Felszöksz? Nem. És itt? Itt sem. Hát ez elég fasza. Na végre! Hülye erroros, hülye fasság. Oké. Te jó ég.
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up. Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
Liftelünk. És ezzel be is fejeztük mára, fiúk. Tudunk menteni itten. Oh, fuck.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted. There's another.
Wow.
His dream realized.
Wow.
His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram camp first. See if Tiltott made it. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Az jó. Na de ez nagyon szép. Ez így nagyon szép. Wow. Nice. Nice. Hát ide majd vissza fogunk még jönni. Itt van a tábortűz. Visszamegyek Gaiához, hogy legyen ez még letudva. És azzal annyi mára, fiúk. Csak maradjuk oda ezt a második dolgot is neki. Ennyi, mert holnap reggel korán kell kelnem. Pontosabban 6 óra és pár perckor. Úgyhogy...
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Megvan, Poseidon, megvan.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
No. Nice. És Béta mit akar mondani? Hol van Béta? Nem, cuccok csak úgy jönnek, mennek.
The door's unlocked now. Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful warm up.
Ez a sajátod. Ez a kijárat. Jó, megértettem, hogy oda kell mennem, ez a másik kijárat, és ez az, amit kinyitott, igaz? Nem, ez a sajátom. Ez az, amit kinyitott.
Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, controls...
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Na. Növények, növényzet, minden. Hát ez teljes. Szevasz, Katalló.
No, the woman.
Maybe. What did
You smell.
when the car? What?
For us, and it is what anytime the feeling.
You.
Yeah, that's fine.
Beszéljük le hamar ezzel is a dolgokat.
That must.
Indeed, I was welcome.
Then why'd you?
I
heard my friend.
Brief. She'll be whoever.
Have you had a? They may. You.
That I
get
one for it is.
Anything else?
Guy,
What?
The old. If you pick.
What did Chief?
You smell.
Well.
Indeed.
Na, még mi van? Hát minden le volt tudva. Még van a terv. Azt hiszem ennyi. Na jó. Na nézzük meg, mit akar Beta. Tudjuk le a főquestnek ezt a részét. Nem igazán hiszem, hogy legyen nekem délután időm ilyesmire, hogy mellékquesteket csináljak, de majd online. Oh.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I have learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Oh shit.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using that data.
Jó, ezeket ki fogom hagyni, mert ezek nem olyan értelmesek.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't, okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Jó. Van egy, amelyiknek van egy gyengesége, de nagyon pici gyengesége, kész.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Ez van. És Demeter jön. No de az nem ma lesz. Itt csinálunk egy mentést. És amúgy is nem sietem el Demeterrel a dolgot. Mert nagyon sok mellék küldetésünk van még. Na, ez ismét akar valamit? Pletykafészek.
Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Brigella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Na jó, fiúk. Itten abba hagyom. Nem tudom, hogy holnap este lesz-e stream, vagy nem lesz stream. Fogalmam sincs. Nincs ötletem ilyesmiről. Szép estét mindenkinek, hogyha lesz, fogjátok látni. Sziasztok!